man.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Oh, hell yeah.
So we're super inspired by Brent Underwood and Cerro Gordo. Brent was exploring his mind and he found something super special. He was asking if I was open to a special project. And of course, my favorite thing is the stuff that nobody else wants to touch. Stuff that weird, unusual. Man for the job, I guess. So that being said, I think I'll feel more comfortable putting gloves on before I show you what we have. Dramatic pause. I am gonna add, we've been doing like a deep dive, not deep dive, but I have a bunch of these vintage workwear books. I also have vintage trucker jackets, Levi jackets. This one's not on the table. We're gonna just try to go through like just different styles and fully understanding it. So here we have it. This right here is approximately 150-year-old duck canvas. The way that they found it, the condition it was found in, they were able to approximately timestamp when it was from due to the candle wax drippings that were on it. Also, I apologize if I'm butchering the explanation in this too much, but generally speaking, found in the mine, timestamped due to the carbon, the candles. So we can approximate it's 150 years old. So anyways, with that, we're going to try to do something super special today. I am going to be wearing a mask. I don't want to hear any jokes about wearing masks. I'm doing this because of dust. I've sewn old dead stock fabric before. I've definitely gotten really sick. I don't want to do that today, so I will be wearing a mask. This just got very real. I'm a little bit worried to sew it. I must say the first cut's always the hardest. I think it's a little bit easier, but it's definitely. Here's the thing, it's like if you're gonna do this, you gotta make it good. So there's a little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure. here we have it. Keyhole. Need to be period correct. Make sure we have proper buttonholes. So here's a keyhole machine. We're here with the master, kind enough to help us out. We're currently attempting a very difficult task, which is setting the sweep. How's that look? What do you think, Tobin?
The texture on the jacket is insane. Welcome back. It's been about 12 hours since I saw you guys last. Anyways, the jacket is done. Last night I had a realization. You know, I think back to about 16 years when I was in school and I was getting ready for shoots or a final. And it's crazy to think 15 years later I'm doing the same thing but with 150-year-old material. It was definitely a crazy moment. But here it is. the jacket is made. We had strange threads do a really custom, cool chain stitch name tag for Mr. Underwood, which came out beautiful. Really stoked about it. The jacket's just missing some keyholes and some tack buttons, which we're gonna throw on our bender with the kick press. But yeah, here it is. It's definitely really tricky. I would say the thickness and just like how big the thread of the weave is, the threads within the weave. But I'm pretty pleased with what we landed at. This is definitely, I've never sewn anything like this material before. Here we sit with the finished product. This right here is a 150-year-old jacket, painstakingly crafted with this material that was found in a mine, approximately 150 years old. Anyways, with that being said, we went through and crafted to the best of our ability with the limitation of what the material provided. This type 1 hybrid, more accurately would be a type 2. Type 2 really indicating by the double pocket. We did make some deviation in some of our own decisions, primarily being the fit. That being said, it also is lined. That wouldn't have been traditional at that time. The lining was really necessary to really hold the piece together. It's going to take a lot of the stress when anyone wears it. We tried our best to find a lining that would celebrate the material, trying to find something that would be in line with Carhartt or even like adjacent to Pendleton. This is where we landed, and I'm really proud of that. The outcome, everything said and done. One of the things that made the jacket really difficult is our weft threads were so thick that it would kind of direct where the needle would go, and so there was definitely some limitations in crafting this, and especially with the hole blowouts. When I first approached it, I really wanted to celebrate all the holes. At the same time, there were certain things that I felt were a little bit distracting once it was actually, when I was trying it on. So especially like the shoulders, we did some patching here, just because like the extreme runs got a little bit distracting, and I feel like it's just better when some of them are patched. But anyways, we tried our best to celebrate the material. We integrated this really unique selvage that you can see here. Normally, the selvage ticker is right at the edge. I've never seen something that's about an inch thick. So we celebrated that on the cuffs, and then also on the waistband. And so we just did this kind of raw edge selvage waistband. Majority of the jacket I sewed on my single needle juki, which is here. And just due to the thickness is always the enemy. Kind of how to approach it a little bit like a leather jacket. And so there was quite a bit of hammering that went in, and then finishing on my walking foot machine over here. So tomorrow, here's the rundown. Tomorrow we're going to Cerro Gordo. We're going to be gifting this to Brent. He has not seen it. He does not know what I've done. Hopefully it fits. Fingers crossed. Again, there was some fit issues because it's so thick. We had to make some adjustments just to account for hopefully wearability. I want him to be able to wear it and be somewhat comfortable. Even with leather jackets, thickness always is the enemy, and it will change the fit, and it will change the way you interact when you're inside the garment. So I went a little bit bigger on it, so ideally he can layer with it as well. Yeah, so we're going to be going to Cerro Gordo first thing tomorrow morning. Hopefully we'll catch Brent on the mountain and present this to him. Hopefully he likes it, hopefully it fits, and that's our update. That being said, see you guys later. super nervous. I hope it fits. I hope he likes it. Anyways, we're here. Let's see what happens. There's a pull system, so feel free to pull where it's marked.
Yeah.
And go ahead and see what's inside.
Yeah. Man.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god.
Open up the right side.
Whoa, dude. That is crazy.
So here's some backstory.
Yep.
It was extremely difficult. So the way that it's woven, the threads are so thick that it just became kind of a little bit of a boxing match. So certain things that I'll just go into my process.
Yeah.
There are certain things I wanted to like just not go too crazy with patching, and so I wanted to celebrate a lot of the kind of imperfection of it all.
Yeah.
There were certain ones that were a little bit distracting for me, so I would patch them. But for the most part, it is a jacket. It's wearable. It's all yours. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully it fits. I went a little bit long on the sleeves, but you know they have cinches on them, so you can button them. Also, since it's so thick, I want to make sure you can still layer it if necessary.
Yeah.
So I didn't want the lining to be too thick. It looks pretty spot on.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's solid.
So
Yeah, this is awesome.
So as far as styling goes, it is basically a Type 2 that has been slightly modified because the Type 2 fit normally is really cropped.
Yeah.
And so I went a little bit more modern.
I
so
like
it's
that.
A little longer.
Yeah.
And sleeves are a little bit longer just so...
This is perfect. Oh man, this is my favorite jacket. Right off the shelf. This is cool, yeah.
And so I feel like you can definitely wear it and beat it up, and like
Yeah.
the lining is gonna take most of the wear.
Okay.
So like I don't even think you need to be too like delicate.
This lining
with
is
it.
perfect as well. It's so good.
And so I feel like you can definitely wear it and beat it up, and like
Yeah.
the lining is gonna take most of the wear.
Okay.
So like I don't even think you need to be too like delicate.
This lining is
with it.
perfect as well. It's so good.
The lining, I had this like Pendleton, like more like 1940s.
Yeah.
But it was really thick.
Yeah.
And I was really concerned with the fit of the jacket being compromised by being
Yeah.
too thick.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go somewhat that was like nice on the skin, not too heavy, and so there it is.
This is even better than I could have imagined. I was thinking about like how this would come out, and this came out. This is perfect.
So guys, if you made it this far, thank you for joining us on this journey for making of this 1870s jacket. I guess mainly I just like want to thank Brent for this great opportunity to be a part of it. Just super honored, and gifting it to him was such a fun journey. That being said, I want to thank all you. Based on Instagram and TikTok, we've gotten insane feedback, and it just feels really good to be reconnected to garments again and see everyone's excitement. So thank you for your interest. The silver collodion tintype photo of Tommy that was shot by Erica Whites. We're very stoked on that, and I think it's a great segue to introduce our side project that we do. It's called Death Valley Miners, and like basically we got introduced to Brent by way of Death Valley Miners during like a really particular dark time. I came across his videos. And just like his positivity and his knack for adventure and his love for history was really inspiring. I already have like a deep love for LA's history, and just learning more about Death Valley, Mojave Desert, and just his general excitement was super cool. And so yeah, we started making some product, and like we went up the mountain and we gifted him some, and like he was really excited about what we were doing. It's kind of been a slow burn project that just when we have time between our normal day-to-day work that we've been doing. But definitely would implore you and encourage you to check it out if you like the jacket that you saw. But yeah, it's a homegrown project. We're trying our best, and between that we try to do fun stuff that like just gives respect and memory to things that we think are cool. Anyways, thanks for the journey. Thanks for coming with me. This is definitely a doozy. I appreciate everyone's feedback. And yeah, let me know what you think. Keep on ripping.